those of you that weren't here.
Closer to the mic.
And can you hear me now?
Yeah. Good.
And we'll do a brief introduction for those of you who weren't here yesterday, and then we'll probably move to the question and answer portion pretty quickly.
This is the privileges of winning first place. There you go.
Guess you were a wiener.
No, we're all winners, and that's why we're all winners. Seriously, good luck. Come on, man. Why are you going to convention the Fat Ball and Major Victory? It's like the three of us are the three that I think people really found a connection with. Everyone found a connection with everyone on the show, and it would not be as fun without them. I think it's absolutely great. So why don't we do like a quick introduction, and we'll go down. We'll start with Major Victory.
Hi, I'm Major Victory, and I'm a superhero. I came into the show as Captain Victory, and then I met Stan Lee in the audition process, and he promoted me to Major Victory, and I reconnected with my daughter, which was probably the best experience of my life. And the other thing that people don't know about what happened because of the show is I met my girlfriend, Jennifer May, who was a finalist during the show, and we started our production company, and we've done so many things together, and she's such an inspiration in my life, and I love you very much. I want to say that. And that's it for me. That one?
It was kind of like a dare, and my daughter had saw the auditions, and we sat around playing about what kind of superhero we would be. So I said, well, I'm fat and I'm a mama, so I'll be Fat Mama. So that's how the name came up, and I went in the closet and found some spandex and pulled a swimsuit over it, and my 4-year-old Batman came out and sang the Fat Mama song. Show. I didn't expect to make it past 1 or 2 episodes. I just kind of wanted to get on the show to tell people that no matter what size or how you look, or it's all what you think about and feel about yourself. So my main goal was to get on there and show people I can do what everybody else can do. And never dreamed of making it all the way to the finals and stuff. But I think it was really good because it inspired a lot of people. I get a lot of emails from people, saying how it gave them the confidence to lose weight. And, with the donuts, I kind of want people to learn that if you can laugh at yourself and have fun, then other people will gravitate towards you and they'll accept you the way you are. So that's why I have the donuts as a little fun thing, not to tell kids to eat junk all the time. And, I always tell them, don't have more than 1 donut a day. Just my main goal was to tell people to accept yourselves the way you are.
Feedback?
I'm just a fanboy who had my dream come true. I mean, I remember being, I think it was probably around, 11 or 12, and I remember, okay, I know if I had a girlfriend, exactly how I'd tell her that I was Spider-Man. I was standing like this, and I'd do a backflip so that my feet would stick onto the ceiling, and then I'd turn around and say, do you believe me now? So it's just been an incredible experience, and all the way. I'm seriously speechless. It still really hasn't hit me. I can't believe it. Here it is over a year later, and the response has been so positive from everyone, and you guys are awesome. You really are. I got involved with the show. I found out in 2004 that they were going to make Who Wants to Be a Superhero. I was surfing the web, and at that time, MTV was going to be doing it, and so I went down to a comic book shop called Meltdown Comics in LA, and I had a different superhero character. My name was Nightbeam, and I got my powers from artificial light, stuff like that. So under fluorescent light, I had have telekinesis, sodium lights that can fly. You know, I wanted something with variety. Well, anyway, I didn't make it on this show in 2004. I was so bummed. I was like, I didn't make it. You know, this is my life's dream. I can't believe this didn't happen. And it turns out that audition in 2004 was to make a teaser for the show, a 20-minute teaser film in which they used some of the same challenges from the real season 1, which means that if I actually had been, you know, chosen to be in the 2004 version, I would have been disqualified to be in season 1, and I would not be here right now. So the one thing I've taken away from that is sometimes when things don't happen, sometimes it can be for a reason, and it can mean that positive things are going to happen later on for you. So I really believe that, and with that, I'd love to get started with some questions. We've got a line somewhere. We've got a mic. Where's the mic? Oh, okay, so the mic's back in the back. If you guys have questions, you can line up back there. Right back there?
And while they're waiting, we just want to let you guys know. I know a lot of people ask us, are they going to have another season, and what was the audition process like? And, you know, I always tell people, don't spend a lot of time putting all the money into your costumes and stuff, because they're going to make you a new costume anyway. But the main thing is that what they're looking for is that you're real, you know, your personality is genuine, and because like with us, we made it up the night before. So, you know, people spend thousands on their costumes and they're so disappointed because they feel like I wasted all this money. Just go in and be yourself and have a good time. And one thing, my little friend down here, he has a question.
What was your favorite part of being on that show?
The question was, what was your favorite part of being on the show?
My favorite part was when we did the classroom scene, because I love working with children, and I've just loved children all my life. I have 9 brothers and sisters, and we all like a year apart. And, you know, meeting the kids, and I still go to the schools and talk to the kids and teach them about self-acceptance. And to me, that's the greatest reward, is being able to talk to people and let them know that it's okay, you know. So that's my favorite part.
My favorite part was probably the dog challenge. Major dog food was a favorite line of mine. Also, the fact that I didn't get knocked down, and one of my powers is I can levitate, so I can't get knocked down. And if I would have gotten knocked down, I would have looked like a real big jerk. So it was nice to be able to do that. And then at that time, it ripped off my whole V right there. The dogs ripped off my V. It let me know that they were going to take care of me in the show and make a new costume. So that was a good thing.
Yeah, they wouldn't let him repair it.
Yeah, they wouldn't let me repair it. So, can I do something about the V? Can I do something about the V? And they said, no, leave that alone. Leave that alone. All right. So you guys will take care of it.
Yeah, I love the dog challenge, but for me, the stunt school was awesome. When you know, they had that swing where you leap off, and then I landed horribly because I collapsed into like a mass of broken flesh.
That's why I didn't do it.
My back it hurt for a month, and so, but it was a good pain. It was like every morning I'd get out of bed and go, oh, and I'd go, wait a minute. This pain was from doing the coolest thing I've ever done in my life. So that was really cool. We did a bunch of stuff at stunt school that they didn't show. In the very beginning, there's a guy who does a double jump. He does jump, and then does a flip onto the mats. You guys watched the stunt school episode. I got to do that. And so they did that. Remember that?
Yeah.
So there's a double trim. So you do a jump, and then a flip. And so first they had mats out there that I would jump over, and once I cleared those, they brought a woman out there, and she stood there. And so I did the jump, and flipped over her, and I did it 3 times. And I was like, yes! And I was waiting for that to come on the episode. I'm like, I'm so psyched to see this, and they didn't show it. I'm like, no! I did that! I flipped over a person! So,
That was fun.
yeah, so sorry. That was fun.